Hi guys, this is Sylvia from Trident Woman. Today in this video I would like to share with you and practice with you a couple of exercises to open up your hips. You can already find my video on the YouTube Hips Don't Lie, but this video is more about the practicing. So we will truly practice all together here, holding the poses and do them as properly as we can, as we feel, and as our bodies allow us to do it. With that said, let's start with a little bit of the warm-up to protect our joints, to protect our wrists. We will hold to handles, and holding by the handles, sometimes we use a little bit too much strength, so we have to protect our joints. For that, also our ankles, because we're gonna use our feet for moving forward, especially our toes, or grounding our heels down, okay? So let's just start with a simple warm-up by rotating our wrists. But even here, when we rotate our wrists, make sure your chest is open. You breathe through the nose. Your pelvis is forward. You can always tuck your tailbone. I always say it's nice to imagine an invisible wall behind you as you are aligning your body straight. Couple of circulations here. It's necessary just so we are protecting our joints. And as we are going with the hands are going, let's lift up our right foot and start rotating our ankles, rotating our toes, whichever way is working for you. Maybe a little bit longer on towards the right side, maybe a little bit longer towards the left side, but always remember to breathe through the nose and keep your shoulders low with the chest open. Why I always remind you about the shoulders low? It's because we're holding and carrying our past. So when we drop the shoulders low, we're simply letting go. We keep on going with the hands and switching leg for the left. And also, why there is so much request I have received for more hip openers on the Sling yoga, it's because in our hips, our emotions are located. So when we're letting these emotions go, when we're opening up the hips, we're letting these emotions go. Okay, couple of here, nice. I always do the cha-cha-cha, so our hips can prepare ourselves. So let's stand up to the position number 1 in front of the sling, which is this one right here. Let's thread our right leg through the sling, so the sling is right under our knee. This time, we're gonna place our left foot in 45 degrees, and we're gonna hold our middle handles. Again, just to remind you, you don't have to hold the handles here strong. They are fully supporting you. So you can do that finger spread grip with your fingers. Drop your shoulders low and always align yourself. So left foot is 45 degrees down, grounded with the heel. Naturally, our right hip is forward. Push that right hip forward, left hip back. Chest is open, shoulders low. Slightly tuck your chin in, looking straight forward, and lean forward. Start breathing in here through the nose. It was just raining over here in New Jersey, so that smell of rain coming out of the soil, out of the ground, is a natural serotonin, so it boosts your mood up. Couple of breaths here. You can close your eyes, you can keep them open, however you feel, but make sure that left knee is locked, right foot is flexed towards your face, right knee is bent. Now slowly, when you're gonna find your balance here, release the main middle handles. As you're releasing the middle handles, interlock your fingertips. Make sure your palms are together. Release your index fingers. Unshrug your shoulders even more. And gentle bend here. Open up your chest. Keep on breathing through the nose. couple of breaths. Relax your shoulders, open up your chest, deep inhale. Slowly release your hands, grab the sling, and now we will move towards the warrior 2 position. So flipping our left foot towards the other direction and making sure that the hips this time are square towards the shoulder part of the stand. I will call this here. The right foot is still flexed, bend, knee is still bent, and this time right hand goes through the main sling, left hand goes on the side. The chest is right on the center, and make sure you don't lean too much towards the right side, don't lean too much towards the left side, stay right on the center. So imagine this is future, this is past, right here in the middle, you are in the present moment. And gently lean forward. Again, it really doesn't matter how far can you reach, it matters how you feel. Chest is open, shoulders are low. Flip your palms towards the sky. Breathe through the nose. It's a pretty intense pose right here. So just continue to breathe, fill it up your lungs, send the breath wherever feels that it's tight the most. Remember, where it's tightness, there's also a space for transformation. So it's good to be tight so we can transform. Make sure your shoulders are low. By now you should feel a little bit of your fingertips tickling your shoulders. Awesome. One more breath here. Now look towards your right palm. Left palm goes on the left knee. Right palm goes all the way up, and we are reversing the warrior. So open up your chest, left shoulder back, chest is open, looking up, deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Hold it here. Deep, last deep breath. Now hold that breath. Come on back on the exhale forward. Just like you were in the warrior 2. I know it's not easy to hold that, but hold it here. Thread your head. Thread your right palm through the sling. Right palm inside of the right foot. Looking up towards the left. Fingertips opening up the chest. Excellent. Breathe deeply, filling up your lungs. This pose helps us hold our fire. Deep inhale. Come on back to that warrior 2. Still keep it. This is the hardest part here. Keep it, keep it. Shoulders low for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the sling. Release that leg. Bring the heel right under the sling. Again, adjust yourself. Make sure that the right hip is forward, left hip is back. So hips are back straight forward. This time both of the feet are same line, just like a train track. All the high handles. First, let's ground our left heel down. Chest is open, shoulders low, and lean forward. Hold it here, breathe through the nose. Very important, 60% of any yoga session are successful only if you are breathing. So it really doesn't matter how much you push the pose and how much you do in the pose. As long as you breathe, you are already in yoga. You are already doing it. Shoulders are low. Now, lifting the left heel up on your toes as high as you can. Lean forward even more. Again, it really does not matter how far you go, but make sure your right knee is locked, left knee is locked. By now, it's pretty intense stretch under your right foot. Keep on breathing through the nose. Remember, when you shake, you grow. So this is fully working over here. Right foot is flexed towards your face. Yes, bring that foot back here, and shoulders are low. Notice how many times our shoulders goes up. When we're gonna be on the other side, I tell you some secret about our shoulders and why they come up. But as we are here, we slowly bending the left leg, bringing the right leg back. Awesome. Release your right foot out of the sling. Let's do this cha-cha-cha. This is my little move between the switching the sides. And we also have to always do the counter pose because that was pretty intense on the one side. So we have to protect that side. Grab your main sling with your palms, just like that. Stand up in that position once, so when you look up, the sling is right above you. And create that letter L out of your body. Chin towards the chest. So it's basically like forward fold on the sling here. Now, you can bend your left knee a little bit as you're sending the right leg back. When the right leg is back, straight up your left knee. Now, right hip usually is gonna go up, so press it down so you feel the stretch of your left hip. Once when you find the stability here, pump your right leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Awesome. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. As you can see, the beautiful sun came out. And it's getting a little bit hot over here. Okay, left side. Always we gotta do as we did the right, we gotta do the left side in yoga, simply for balance. And simply how in life is, we always have to know that two sides. Always remind yourself about the position here. So this time right foot 45 degree, right hip forward, left hip back. So it's like a warrior one. Not everybody is always familiar with the Sanskrit and with the names of it. So I'm making as simple as possible for all of us. And then when you get a little bit deeper with yoga, I encourage you for knowing these names, just because it also works better for our brain, that we are definitely needed. Okay, so left foot is flexed towards our face. Holding the middle handles, remember, fingers spread grip, not holding too tight. Flexing your left foot, left knee is bent, right hip forward, left hip back, and we lean forward. Sometimes it's really only micro movements that makes it. Here we're creating that space between the tight and lower belly. So we are hinging from the hips, not from the body like that, but we're hinging from the hips. So that keeps our spine straight, that keeps our shoulders low, and always looking straight forward. Remember, when we look down, past memories, right? We always go, oh, what was it there? Oh, that day, blah, blah, blah. When we look up, we are dreaming. We're like, oh, I wish to have this, I wish to have that. But when we look straight forward, we're right here, right now. And this is what we are focusing on all moment long, to stay in that present moment. Keep on breathing through the nose. Shoulders are low. Make sure that that right leg will go a little bit more towards the center. Shoulders low. Breathing through the nose. Don't be afraid of making a sound as you breathe and you're holding the pose. The sound of the breath when you're pushing that breath towards your throat. This is how you're also activating your third eye. And what is the third eye? The third eye is the clear vision, the seeing bigger picture. Awesome. Keep on breathing through the nose. Nice. Now, you're gonna release the handles. You're gonna interlock your fingertips, and we're gonna gently open our chest, dropping the shoulder, drop shoulders low, look up. Maybe rise your hands a little bit away from the body for deeper shoulder stretch. Deep inhale. And exhale. Hold it here for one deep breath. slowly unhook your palms, grab the main sling, and switch towards warrior 2. Make sure hips are square towards the shoulder part of the stand. Left knee is still bent, left foot is flexed. Left hand this time thread towards your sling. Always look back if the both hands and shoulders are even. Relax your shoulders. Make sure you are right on the center, so chest open. And gently lean towards the left side. You can look straight forward, and you can also look towards your left side. Here you can also massage your eyes. Look at your middle finger, find the farthest point. Farthest point, middle finger. Middle finger, farthest point. Shoulders are low, chest is open. Breathing through the nose. Awesome. Relax your shoulders. Flex your palms towards the sky. So you're starting to feel that tingling in your fingers. Tingling under your kind of a wrist, between your wrist and elbows. It's a funny feeling, but that's the feeling that it works. Now right palm is on your right knee. Left palm goes up. Reverse the warrior, open up your chest. Not only you open up the hips here, but you also keep the balance. Right shoulder relaxed, chest open, looking up. One more, deep inhale. Exhale, come on back. Hold that warrior 2. Hold that, this is the hardest part here. You can do it. Thread that left hand. Drop the left hand with the left foot. Head through the sling. Open up. Sling really makes it easier for you here. Make sure your right knee is locked. Keep on breathing through the nose. Deep inhale. Exhale, send the breath where it hurts the most. Slowly come on back. This one is the hardest. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the sling. Slowly bring yourself back. Get that right foot forward. Left foot in the sling. This time we're holding the high handles. Maybe that helps, that elbows are a little bit chest distance apart. Awesome. Now, left hip back, right hip forward. First, the right heel is grounded. Go forward here. Again, it's a micro movement here. This is the moment that I'm gonna start talking a little bit about the shoulders. It's not easy to keep your shoulders low because, flex your left foot, because our shoulders show our mood. So many times when we have stressful situation over the phone, either it's work, kids, or whatever you're going through, and you see already somebody's calling, your shoulders go immediately up. Notice that. And the moment that you drop the shoulders low and you open up your chest, it literally changes the whole situation. First of all, you are calmer, and second of all, the other person feels your calm. Now rise up your right toes and lean a little bit more forward. Extend it here. Always remember, one side is different than the other one. That's why balance is needed. Breathe through the nose. Hold it here. Maybe put a little bit of a smile on your face to help you go through this pose. I know it's not easy, but this is how we grow, this is how we transform, and this is how we let it go. Hold it here. Go a little bit further for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee, bring yourself back, release that foot. Let's do cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Woo! Guys, I feel like I'm walking on the clouds. Now we gotta reverse that pose, so grab that main sling again, make sure you are aligned with the stand. Create letter L out of your body. The more you push in your glutes back, the more stretch you feel of your back of your legs. Bend first your right knee a little bit to make it easy to send your left leg back. Point your toes straight. Straight up your right knee now. Square your left hip down towards the floor so you feel the stretch in the right one. I know it's a little bit different, but this is how it works. And rise up your left foot for 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Chin towards the chest. Always head comes as the last. Awesome. Release it. Shake it off the shoulders, shake it off everything. Smooth out your breath. It's always the hardest part of any yoga practice, to smooth out the breath, to make that even inhale and even exhale. There's also videos of breath of fire and breath of balance on my YouTube channel, so please feel free to watch it. I explain why and when it's good to use these techniques, and very nice techniques. Okay guys, the last part right here is the hardest. I always say on my session is my favorite. That means that hurts the most. Right foot will go to the main sling. So place your right foot in the main sling. Grab the high handles. Jump back. Make sure your sling stand is right above you, so you are really aligned. Here it's very necessary. Now, very important here, it's knee to knee. Just because when you go with this pose towards the back, your leg sometimes goes on the right and on the left, and we don't want that. We want to be aligned and lined. Okay, so before we were leaning forward, this time we lean back. So we're dropping down just like we would about to squat, and we're sending that right leg back. Awesome. Make sure that the left knee is 90 degrees. Make sure you look straight forward, your belly is tucked in, you can squeeze your glutes and make your hips square down towards the ground. We won't hold this one for long because it's extremely intense, but I wish to stay here for 45 seconds. So with that said, as I'm holding here, I will also bring something very important up, share something that Sling Yoga absolutely brought my lower spine back to life. I was not aware that our lumbar spine pain comes actually from sciatica, which 14% of the population hurts from it. And how to fix it is to simply open up the hips and inversion. You can find also a video on my YouTube about the flow of inversion. I invite you to watch it. So yes, I'm aware that this pose right now hurts. I'm aware that it's not easy to hold. But you know what I'm also aware? That absolutely 100% works. So just keep on breathing through the nose. Hold it here. You can drop your head down here. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, very slowly, bring yourself back. Release your foot. Grab your high handles. Straight up your right foot. Point your right toes. Chest is open. Tuck your tailbone. 5 times up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Left side. You can always release your handles. It's much easier to first place your left foot in. Once when you're here, grab your high handles. Take a couple of breaths. I'm aware it's extremely intense, but the good thing is that this is our last one. So let's go through this together. Let's feel our breath. Let's relax our shoulders. Make sure that knee to knee is aligned. Even when you drop that leg back, just feel that knee to knee alignment so you really feel your posture correct here. Drop yourself down. Again, each side is different. Make sure there's a 90 degree in the foot that is down on the ground. Squeeze your glutes. Open up your chest, squeeze your belly in. My body right now, it's absolutely shaking because it's also very hot. But it's okay, it's like a hot sling yoga right here. And when we shake, we grow. So that's something that I am right now coping with it. So if you feel the same way, please don't judge yourself. Just keep on breathing through the nose. Right now I feel a tingling already in my right leg. That means it's absolutely working. Keep on breathing here. Maybe bring back your loved one. So it brings the smile on your face and gets you like, okay, I have to do this. I have to do this for myself. So I do this for my loved one. And keep on breathing through the nose. Remember, I can only guide you through the poses, and if your body tells you, okay, all right, Sylvia, this is enough, I need to come on out, then simply come on out. Your body knows exactly what to do because it's very, very intelligent, very intelligent. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring yourself back. Release that foot. Woo. Cha-cha-cha. Woo. We gotta do reverse on this one too. So, straight up your left foot. Shoulders are low, chest is open. Hips are straight forward. Tuck your tailbone, squeeze your belly in, left leg up 5 times, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it off, do that little bit of a cha-cha-cha. One more time, just drop your head down here for letter L, just so you can bring the ease towards your back, towards your head, and get that heavy thoughts out. Here your heart is below your above your head. So we are already here in the present moment. Just a little bit of a break here. Hold it. Chin towards the chest, chin towards the chest. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, ground your heels. Go a little bit forward so you have also a nice stretch just for shoulders. And now slowly rounding your spine. And guys, I cannot explain to you how extremely hot it is. So there's nothing left for me than just jump towards the pool.
1 for 4 deep breath.